Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we're going to check out the i500 Pro AirPod Pro clones. That's right, if you guys remember, I did a review of the i500s and they were exactly like the original AirPods or the AirPods second generation, but these are the Pros. So we're going to check them out, see what they look like, see how they perform. Let's go get into it. Here we go. All right, so here we have, these are the i500 Pros, and this is the original AirPod Pros. And we can see from the top of the box, they look very similar. The color is just a little bit different. It looks like the original AirPod Pros box is a little bit brighter, a little bit whiter, where this one seems a little bit grayer. On the sides here, they have some branding from the Apple side there. As we turn over here, a little bit more Apple branding. On this side, we have some serial number stuff from Apple and some other stuff. And then on this side, again, same thing. So if we flip them over, we can see that the orientation of the box, maybe it's just the way it's put in there, but you can see here that that it's sort of the same. The picture looks the same, but the branding is a bit different here. So yeah, anyways, there it is. We're going to set the originals aside for a moment, and we're going to open up the i500 Pros and see what we get inside of it, and then we're going to see if it pairs up easily. And so the first thing we have is it looks like a little bit of instructions on how to connect the earphones and how to get the correct ear tip on there. So we'll set that aside. And here is the actual AirPods case, the i500 case, and it looks exactly like the originals. So far from what I can see, it looks exactly like the originals. We'll set that there for a second. Underneath, we also have a USB-C cable. Well, this side is USB-C, this side is Lightning, so it's very much like what you get with the original AirPods Pro, and I believe that is it. So we'll set that off to the side, and I'm going to grab my iPhone here. So I have my iPhone XS Max, or excuse me, iPhone XS Max, my iPhone 11 Pro Max here. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to see if there's any power inside. I'm not sure if there is. So the first thing we're going to do is just open this up and see if I get the wonderful H1 chip experience where it opens up and tells me I have new AirPod Pros set up there. So we may have to actually push the button on the back to get the pairing going. So we'll see here. Oh, there we go. It actually popped right up. So there you go. It says, this one says not your AirPods Pro. AirPod Pros are not connected to your phone. So I'll go ahead and hit connect. It's going to tell me to push the button there. So I'm going to hit that button in the back and push it and hold it on. And there we go. It says it's connecting. So yeah, let's see how this is going. It looks like this is going to work out quite well. So it says media control, says press once on either AirPod to press play. Noise control says press and hold either AirPod to switch between noise cancellation and transparency. That's kind of cool right there. All right. And yeah, it says control center. So it says press the volume slider to view additional controls for noise cancellation and transparency. And then it says, let's see, press the volume slider. Yep. All right, so there we go. It looks like we have 91% in the actual AirPods, and then 32% on the battery. So yeah, so far it looks like it's working. So let's actually go into my settings here, and let's go into Bluetooth, or no, let's go to the control center, excuse me, and we want to click that. And let's see if we get any of the controls. So, yeah, I don't see them. You know, we may have to take these out. So let's see if we take them out here, and if we get any of those controls once we do. So we'll do that, and we'll click this here and see if we get any of the actual controls. And yeah, I don't see that happening just yet. So maybe that part's not going to work. So anyhow, I'm actually going to go ahead and put these in my ear. Oh, one thing I did notice right away, there's no other ear tips. There's nothing else in the box here, and all you get are the ear tips that are right here. These are it, and they look these are not the same ear tips that you get with the actual AirPods Pro. The AirPods Pro have a proprietary sort of connection there, and these are not it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go grab my AirPods Pro so we can take a look at the differences and see how those look. Okay, so here we have the originals here. So we can just take a quick look. You can see that they look identical. They really do look identical. There is no really any discerning features. There's a little bit of the color on here on the hinge looks a little bit darker than on here. That's about it. But everything else looks the same. So as we open these up here, we can see that even on the inside, they look pretty much the same. The lettering on the inside is a little bit different underneath the lids there, but for the most part, everything is the same there. So yeah, but let me show you guys quickly on these. These are the original AirPods here, and these AirPods, you can see that there is a little bit of a different type of connection on here. So if I can actually get these off, but there's a different type of, yeah, I'm having trouble getting those off and I don't want to tear them. So let me see if I can, yeah, they're not going to come off right now. But there's a different type of connection. You can even tell the ear tip looks a little bit different on here as well. So there is that, and you only get the one pair with the i500 Pros, so that's something to consider. You're gonna have to get your own pair if you need a bigger or smaller size. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try these out and see what they sound like, and see what see how they perform in general. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and jump into the good and the bad of the i500 AirPods clones. And the first good thing up that I want to mention is that these are nearly identical clones. So if you're looking for just a good, just sort of clone, if that's what it is, you want to have the look and you want to have the feel, but you don't have the money to spend, these are going to be a good choice for you. They do look a lot like, I mean, they look nearly identical to the real deals. Now, the next good thing about these i500 clones is that they pair just like the real deals. So you just simply open the lid up of the case, you get that pop-up message telling you to either pair your AirPods, or if they've already been paired, they show you the animation telling you how much battery life is in the actual earbuds, and it also tells you how much battery life is in the case itself. So they pair just like them, and it's very, very easy to use. All right, so the last good thing that I want to mention about the i500 Pros is that these are actually much, much louder than the original AirPods Pro. And they have more bass, believe it or not. So they're louder and they have more bass. So for some people, these are actually going to be a better fit for your listening needs than others. But, you know, there are some downsides, so let's jump into that. So on to the bad, and some of the issues that the i500 Pros had is you're not going to get some of the features that the original AirPods Pro have. Like, you're going to miss out on transparency mode and the active noise cancellation, and you're not going to get the wireless charging case that the original AirPods Pro have. Now, I also had some connection issue problems with my set where the music and video would just stop playing. I don't know why, but I would listen, and after a few minutes or so, it would just stop. And that's it. It wasn't like the connection cut out. It literally just stopped the music or the video from playing. Very strange, but it happened enough that it became an annoyance and a problem for me. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is a look at the i500s Pro. These are AirPods Pro clones. And I have to say, if you are just if you just want the look and feel of the AirPods Pro and you're not worried about, the full feature set, you don't want to spend that high price tag, but you do want the look and the feel of it, these are going to serve you well. I mean, they do look like the AirPods Pro, and they pair up just like the AirPods Pro. And for some people, they're actually going to sound better. They're much, much louder than the AirPods Pro. They have more bass than the AirPods Pro. So you're going to find that you really have a different sound profile in some respects. And for some people, they're going to prefer that over the original Apple AirPods Pro. So Anyhow, I'm going to leave links to this product down below in the video description so that you guys can check it out and pick one up if you're interested. Pick up a set if you're interested. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page so you guys can see all the products that I reviewed over time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.